Today we're gonna be reacting to again Bizarre Bud's video compilation, and yeah, let's get into it.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved. Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother.
Hold on. Look at that shit. Oh. Look at that. Like, hell no. I don't care if it's my grandma's. I don't care who it is. I don't care. I ain't keeping that. Throw that away. Burn it. That looks creepy as hell. Hell no. I'd never keep that. Get that away from me.
The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares
So
him.
creepy.
Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him.
Dude, that doll is literally facing you. You sleep. What the
Then
hell?
one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
I just heard banging.
Is that Drift doll? Wants you to play with him.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Honestly, no shot. I'm keeping a scary doll like that. Like that already looks creepy enough. There's no shot. And then that creepy wooden door creak. That's just creepy. Look at that doll. Okay, hell no. I'd get scared right there. I'd have been jumping. No shot. No shot. No shot. No way. Get that damn doll. Grab it. Burn it. Throw it away. Dig it 6 feet deep. Do anything. Throw it into a volcano. Hell no. That doll. Hell no. No shot. No shot. You would have already had me running with that big old thud after having that door kind of open. You would have had me running. I would have not been in there.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening
Hell no.
slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door. Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning.
Okay, dude. Like, why would
After
you
this
even
night,
stay there? I
he
would
was
have left.
absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Another update. I think I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night.
Nah, you should burn him.
I don't want to
throw him away. Get rid of him.
I'm gonna be putting him in the basement. So I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here.
Look at Jeffrey's just there.
For now.
Just waiting for him to turn off the lights.
I'm gonna put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here. So, we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now, this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Oh, hell no. His arm just moved. Look at buddy's arm. His just... And then you hear it make a noise.
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob.
No.
But until then, this video remains a mystery.
No. Like, get rid of that. Okay, guys. I know we just jumped and skipped forward, but honestly, that one was too long. That part was literally almost the whole video, so we're just gonna watch it,
In early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because she saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys. It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own. Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now, curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically. Watch. Now, at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens. The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It has simply vanished. Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states. But whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did. To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom. There's an apartment in Poland where something very strange has been going on. The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now, what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they usually occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
Hai ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś, właśnie takie dziwne hałasy. Ja pierdolę, co to? Jak? Co to? What the fuck?
Mysteriously, the bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something had turned it on. The man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light. Now, this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door. With his heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
Nie, ja pierdolę. Co jest, kurwa?
Oh shit.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen. Appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video. What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted. But as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's happened?
Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it off there. If you want to see the full video, I'll drop the link down below. And go subscribe to these guys again. I'll link them down below also. And subscribe to my gaming channel. I have a gaming channel that I'm working on right now. And yeah, honestly, that was really, that one was crazy, honestly. But honestly, the one that actually was the most creepiest one, at least to me, was the one of this creepy doll, man. Like, damn. Honestly, I would not personally keep a doll that creepy. I'd get rid of it. Like, on
Really
the
unnerved.
list.
Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember.
Like, where's it at? Like, look at that. It's so damn creepy. Like right there. When the door opens by itself, just like that part is like creepy as hell. Like honestly, yeah, I don't want to be rude, but like I'm not gonna say it's old, but the house is antique, and so the creaking doors and all that makes it more creepier. And just how it looks, the setting where it's at, or I don't know how to say it, but just where it's taking place, this is just creepy, and that doll is just creepy too. Like honestly, get rid of it, dude, burn it. But honestly, that's all. That's what.
Nice.
I just started like I don't know how many times. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to react to more of this or just to something else or what y'all want to see. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later.